National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
Okay.
Committee?
Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh.
But that sounds very important. Because disabilities, people with disabilities are people that should be respected. I don't even think disability is really the word that they use anymore. It's someone who is just differently able.
Differently able.
Yeah.
I can speak to this a little bit.
Ooh.
Sure.
When I first started in real estate, I actually partnered with ability companies that would help with making homes accessible. And there are certain things that people need to be aware of if you are dealing with a client who is differently able. For example, I have multiple sclerosis, which is something I'm very open about, but that is something where sometimes I can't feel temperatures, I can't feel certain things, and there are products that allow for your client to have their stove adjusted, so it allows them to know what the temperature is, faucets adjusted, that kind of thing.
Some visual representation.
And also, yes, exactly, and there's also things where it looks like a totally normal home, but the stove can actually come down, so someone in a wheelchair would be able to cook, and then the stove can come up. There are a lot of things you can do to help your client have a home that looks totally normal and would be completely fine to resell. However, there are products that you can suggest to them.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Thank you. Boom. Hindu Heritage Month. That's where we are, right? Is that you guys?
Yes, I'm gonna go with that.
We go along. You're right.
I'm gonna go with that. It is Hindu Heritage Month.
Okay.
I don't think there's a video, but
Okay. There's a pretty graphic.
it's a beautiful graphic that I am
graphic.
fairly
Lotus
certain
leaf
that
there in the
Christine
beginning.
made.
In the middle there. Beautiful. All right. Also, Jason Abrams, the head of industry and learning, is going to be doing a 3-hour strategy model and mindset calibration on Monday. I will be there, as will a bunch of other people in the office. Please, if you're interested in going, please sign up. We have about a dozen people signed up already from this office. I am going. If anybody wants to call or carpool with me, they're welcome to do that also, right?
I take that one.
Jump on it. What's that? Yeah, I like him too. He's, like I said, you get your money's worth with him. He will show up. Also, Samantha's out. She's still in Poland till next Monday. All righty. We're happy to have Christine.
Hi, Christine.
How you doing?
We're happy to have you back.
She decorated the entry that you're there yesterday. I had to make sure she didn't. She was about to get on that ladder.
I know, with her boots.
Oh, what's her with that?
She said you helped her and saved the
I
day.
yelled at her. Anyway,
That's like help.
as any good father would, right?
Yeah.
Pivot Year and the morning show.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to, and the Pivot Year is helping us with that, keep things positive, look for the positive, go get the positive, bring it to you, because it's, sometimes a little bit challenging. It was Win Wednesday, and everybody had a win. So
Everybody had a
either
win?
personally or professionally, we do not discriminate on Wednesdays, and it was wonderful.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah, no, maintaining the energy is really, really important for the long run. And I think that, the morning show is a great way to get the party started and to keep the flow going.
It is never too late to join. We have new beautiful Sandy who joined us just a couple days ago, and she still hasn't shown her pretty face on the screen, but we'll take the name.
It has been noticed. Script practice every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 to 9 on Zoom link calendar. Also, we have command training with Scott Leroy, Monday through Friday, 10 to 11. Also, the mentee meeting every Wednesday, 12:30 to 1:30 in person with me today. And Brokers Caravan. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Man, we saw great houses yesterday.
Did you see Andrews?
Yeah. We started
I'm
with
dying
that
to
one.
see that one.
That is, it looks like a movie set. Like everything, everything's been maintained really nicely, and it is, it looks like, Harriet could step in there and Ozzy, doing breakfast.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see it
It's
tomorrow morning.
really wonderfully
Which house
maintained
is that?
house.
Where is that?
That is on Hudson.
130,
Place.
138 South Hudson Place, which is, in my opinion, the best block in Hancock Park.
Well, it's
The
up there.
absolute best block in Hancock Park. And it's a fixer on the golf course, 21,000 square foot lot, almost 7,000 square foot house. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw the video and I'm
It's
dying
one of the
to
Rouse
see it.
brothers owned it.
No way,
Yeah.
because the other one's, the
It's
other
a-
Rouse house is on the
in the
market
valley.
too. No, that's Sherry's dad's house. Is
Oh, that's a
is
Rouse house too? But yeah, this was one of the Rouse brothers' house. The matriarch just passed at 99 years old, right? Yeah, she was living in there.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, there's
it has,
actually 2 fixers in Hancock Park on the golf course.
Robert Ralph or something like that. There's still memorabilia and stuff around. You should see it. It's on the golf course. It's like I said,
And the
is a
upside is
snapshot.
huge on that house.
course.
The comps on that street, one just sold for 15.5 and it had massive water damage in the basement. It was on the market for 17, and one just sold off market for 23 million.
Wow.
How about that one at the end there that was like 11 million or 12 million?
The Deco one, that one's not
It looked
selling.
like a more traditional, it's right in it's.
The one that was on the double lot,
Yeah, something.
that one sold for 13. They've completely redone it.
Oh, maybe it was one for 16, yeah. All right, anyway, so get out there, that's how you,
That was on Second Street.
that's how you know, what you have to sell and what's available and what you can talk about. It's all fodder for connection with people, right? We have Fire One coaching or F1 coaching Monday and Friday. Keller at Beverly Hills so on Monday and at Hollywood Hills on Friday. Hello, October. Andy, how you doing today?
I'm good. I am good.
What humble message do you have for us today?
What little
make up-
message do I have? Well, we all heard that the government shut down.
Oh, really?
I know. Interesting. So just a couple of points. So yes, government shutdown. We don't know how long it's going to last. The last one, during the last Trump administration, it didn't last long. But the one in 2018 did, and it lasted about 34 days. So depending on how long this thing lasts, it could certainly have impacts. There is talk of up to 750,000 furloughed government employees. That will certainly impact things, especially jobs numbers. In terms of loans, it would impact any sort of government type loan. If you're working with buyers that have down payment assistance loans, for instance, or VA loans or FHA loans, USDA loans aren't a thing in LA because you're talking agricultural properties, but any sort of government backed loan is going to have delays. Okay. So just keep that in mind if you're talking to your buyers and that's the type of financing they're getting. The other thing to consider too is flood insurance. If your properties are required to have flood insurance, and it sounds wacky, but mid-city, for instance, there's a lot of areas in mid-city that are required to have flood insurance. If a property requires flood insurance through FEMA, there will be delays because of the shutdown. So keep that in mind. Another little tidbit. So the BLS jobs data will also be delayed because of the government shutdown. Those numbers were expected to come out this week, this Friday. Those are on delay because of the shutdown. In the meantime, though, ADP came out with their jobs numbers for August or September rather. Anyway, long story short, they're in the negative. September job numbers came out at minus 32 jobs. They were anticipating an add of 50,000 jobs, and it's actually a negative. And this is important because 3 of the last 4 months have been revised to a negative. That means there's not jobs being created. according to ADP, right? And ADP is one of the largest payroll companies in the country. So probably a little more accurate than the BLS. But the biggest ads were in education and healthcare services. And if you think about it, those services or those job categories, they're not really economically driven, right? They're not largely impacted by economics and policy and so forth. So just keep that in mind. And again, keep your eyes on that, because the trajectory of the jobs information is going to dictate where the Fed is on their rate move. So that's it. Government shutdown and negative jobs numbers.
Fun. And yeah, those job numbers probably won't come out for September, now that the government, that's what I was reading, is that they'll avoid publishing those numbers based on the fact that the government is shut down.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and rates have been holding steady too. So there's been a little bit of a fluctuation. We saw a little bit of an uptick after the Fed lowered the Fed fund rate. We saw a smidge of an uptick. Today we saw a little bit of a break because of the ADP numbers. But we are holding steady. You're probably, depending on somebody's scenario, you're in the low 6 range. If somebody's putting down a substantial amount of money, there's likely a 5 in front of that number. So we're holding steady, which is great, and a big improvement from where we were a year ago.
So outside of any kind of relational banking, promotional interest rate, you're seeing if someone has 30% down, you're seeing some lower rates on that too.
Oh yeah. If we're talking 30% down, there's and their credit's good, there's likely a 5 in front of it. Absolutely.
All right. That's good.
I just wanted to share, it was very encouraging. I had an appraiser, meeting with an appraiser 10 days ago, and she told me that week, so it was 2 weeks ago, they had literally 5 times more requests for appraisals than in any week in previous 3 months.
Wow.
And for many refis, new loans as well. So
I mean, if people are seeing, people are seeing 30% equity in their properties, then did they get the same benefit of interest rate on a refi? If they're seeing,
say that again.
if people are seeing, 30-40% equity in their properties, are those 5 also available for refis?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got a ton of clients that are refinancing now, and if somebody's got a substantial amount of equity, absolutely, you're talking the high 5 range, potentially 5, 5.625, 5 3/4, something like that.
Wow.
That doesn't suck.
No, not at all.
All right. Thanks, Andy.
You bet.
That was somewhat encouraging words. Duncan, are you in there? No? All right, we're moving. Mary Kay? All right. Natalie? This is what happens when Samantha's not here. All right, there you go. All right, that's good. I appreciate you, Samantha. Happy birthdays. Who do we have? This is our birthday day. Doncher's birthday is today. Torture him. Olga, Chloe, Violet, Russell, Roney, Merlin, Tess, also this week. Stacy, you have one coming up. Also Jen Hohenstein, Alexis Kim, happy birthday to you guys. Linda Shim, Jared, Mary Woodward, Amy, also Vicky Boscoy, Delon also, and Marisa Chang also all have birthdays this month. Happy birthday, you guys. Yeah. Oops, there was somebody tucked behind there I didn't see. Vinnie Park, closed escrows this week. Vinnie Park on Rosewood, Ted Kim on Burr Oak Circle. Josie had 2, Dumont and Powers, and let's say 3, Roy. Heidi Davis on industrial, and Josh and Pete, Vista Madera. Congratulations, Josh. I thought I saw him earlier, somewhere over there. Okay. New escrows, Adam Pergamon on Dillon, Rachel and Tiffany on 11th, Alexis, congratulations on Virginia and University. Eileen Lanza, congratulations on Reno. Barentine Group has 2, Comstock and High Point. Congrats, guys. Excellent job. Yeah, we already announced you 2. They come out later.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on your close. Also,
They just don't look excited.
congratulations. That is exciting. Josh is back there. He's excited.
Yay.
Closed leases, Vinnie Park, Chloe Kim, and Serge Strawn this week. Congrats, guys. New listings. Let's see what we got. Tiffany and Rachel have West Knoll. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so this condo was previously on the market with a different agent for 6 months, and it sat about over $100,000 more. It was very overpriced. 2-bed, 2-bath. It is a first floor unit. That's partially why it's priced where it is. We are in the process of installing laundry, permitted through the city.
And the HOA.
HOA is $593. It does include earthquake insurance and water as far as utilities. It's a really cute little unit. It's got a great layout. It's just a first floor unit with no outdoor space. So
Is it first floor exposed to the street? Or
no,
first
it's
floor?
one off the street, but it faces the interior of the building. So there's really no view from the inside, but it's totally move-in ready. It's priced to sell.
It's a lovely pied-à-terre.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? When you say city permit for the washer dryer,
You have to go through West Hollywood to get it permitted.
wow, okay.
And the HOA allows it,
Yeah,
and
that's
even
fine.
if, like, yeah, I thought you asked about
Yeah, we
that.
had to go to the HOA first.
Yeah.
The HOA
Right.
approved it, then it went to the city.
Oh, wow.
Huh,
So our plumber is getting the permit. I'm not dealing with that. He's taking care of it.
oh, that's great, okay.
All right. Next, also Orange Grove.
Oh, yeah. It's a lease. It's cute. It's got a lot of charm to it, a lot of character. I don't think it includes any utilities.
3,000 square foot? No.
2935 square feet?
No, that's
No,
not
it's
what
half of that, right? It's a duplex.
Yeah,
Duplex, right?
that's half of that. I don't know where that
Yeah,
number
That's
is.
still a
Yeah.
good price for.
Yeah.
All right, we got Stone Canyon for Pete. You want to talk about that, Pete? That's it, this large.
Yes, Stone Canyon is great 4,500 square foot house, all the bells and whistles and.
South of the boulevard.
Solar, Tesla storage batteries, you name it. A smart system, and south of the boulevard, the great area, it's a little compound. It's so.
How many square feet is the lot?
Was that,
Lot size?
12,500?
Oh, that's,
Flat. It was on the market at 4.4, 4.3, 4.2, and we took over the listing. We got to move out, stage it, put on the market, and then offer.
Good for you.
you got, so you're getting an offer already? Excellent. Good job. Yeah, it's the people who could, have the hard conversations, can be a winner, especially when this seller is tenderized.
This guy argued with me about moving out and staging. We already bought a new house. Get out, stage, and get it sold. And he went for that. And he said, "You're just making your job easier." I said, "No, I'm making your net better." And
Good for you.
That's a good one.
he went with it. He went with
Good job.
it. Wow.
What's that? Go ahead. Oh, Pete, well, it is an attitude of abundance, right? Pete, is, probably like yourself, is willing to not take the listing if he doesn't have an opportunity to sell it in the most effective way possible, right? I mean, I know both of you guys have walked away from listings that were either unrealistic or, it created an impediment to getting the result that they want, right? They're both.
More to the story, but that's.
What's that? There's more to the story.
Always.
Yeah, all right. Also, Eileen Lanza has 632 South Arden has her 5 bedroom, 6 bath, 12 square feet. Is this a reboot? That's a reboot? Is it a reduction of price?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. What was it on for? 5, 1.5. All right,
This is
we're
the
getting there.
second, 5%.
Getting there. All right, Christina Kim of Coolidge. We talk about Coolidge?
No, it's a revamp.
It's a revamp also. Any reduction? No reduction.
So yeah, it's a reduction. So we reduced it, it was at 4.7, so we're at 4.7.
Oh, yeah. That's substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big and excellent. It's a great house. Also, Kingsley.
This is a fourplex over in Hollywood between Sunset and Hollywood on Kingsley, and it's this one's the front house. It's a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, fully gutted, remodeled, all brand new inside. And then they've got a 2-1 in the back, which is probably going to pop up, and then they've got a 2-2 brand new ADUs in the back as well. I'm trying to stabilize this fourplex right now.
Excellent. But it's all vacant right now.
It's all vacant, brand new.
Single house in the front.
So it's a duplex front house, we've got
back house,
and then we got
duplex.
a attached
And then they
2-1,
added
and then we got the
2
2 brand new construction ADUs, 2-2s.
Excellent. All right. Virgil.
Yeah, it's at the Element Building, it's for lease, it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So need to get it occupied.
1,400 square feet for $4,000. It sounds reasonable enough. And Kingsley.
Yeah, this is the ADU, so.
Oh, this is the ADU.
Yeah,
Part
so-
of the fourplex.
So, yeah, so of the fourplex, so it's a two-story.
A 2-story ADU. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Same,
And this is the other one.
Yeah.
On the other side. Mirror images.
yeah.
And
yeah.
this is
The
the
2-1
second
back-
part of the
back
duplex.
house, yeah.
This is the back end of the front
Front
house.
Correct.
It's all fit together now. I understand it all.
Perfect.
All right, but Champ, I always giggle when it says Horace. Champ Davenport and Steve have a property on the Venice Canal, 2-unit property, total of 5 beds, 4 baths, 3,600 square foot. Total on the property, it could be the property size, but that's a smidge under 4.6, 4.590 for 2 units on the canal. Right, but you don't see there's water in front of that. Also, Steve has Cartwright lease. It's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,300 square feet for 4,200. And Heidi Davis Shalon, which I wish I would have gotten up to yesterday, for $4,095,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, 4,298 square feet. It looks to be on a beautiful piece of property. The zoom in on this doesn't do it justice. Also, Kaylin Penna has a new construction. Just an illusion under 20,000 per month. Star, you want to talk about Kings?
Star is traveling right
Oh,
now,
Star's
but
traveling.
I know about this one, so it's a part of that courtyard complex on Kings Road. It's a studio, lovely with a balcony, like overlooking the pond, and has many, like pool, spa, gym,
Nice.
and in West Hollywood. So if you have somebody, please let Star know,
It's an
and
extension.
I will show it while she's away.
Right.
It's like an 80s resort.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? I don't know if I have to visualize the one that it's in, but.
It's just south of Santa Monica, like half a block
Street to
south of,
street,
yeah,
Block to block.
yeah, block to
Was
block,
it?
like big
It's
complex.
Yeah, a lot of ground, I mean, you never do it today. There's so much wasted space. Right?
It's like a little part, like,
Green
you know,
space,
ground, yeah.
Wasted green space, yeah. It's beautiful.
Vanya has a lease on Highland. It's a live-work unit right at Highland and Melrose. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,340 square feet. It's a very, very unusual building. If you have a small business, it's a great option, right? I actually like that building. I like the whole concept of Liverpool. Charlotte, you want to talk about Banyan?
This is a relaunch. The summer was a little quiet up in Mandeville Canyon, so we lowered the price a little bit, relaunched it, starting to get some activity. Come see me.
You are starting to
someday.
get activity.
Yes.
Requests for showings?
Yes.
Excellent.
And
That's what we
so
wanna
we'll be
see.
open on Sunday 1 to 4. If you guys can make it west, love to see it.
Excellent. I'm happy to hear that you're getting requests for showings. That's a
Got
good
one
sign.
right after this meeting.
Did you do a price drop?
A little bit,
How much?
25,000.
Remember that mastermind?
It was a
gesture.
It was gonna be 50, and I was excited about that, believe it or not, but then they changed it. So
Right.
it's also available
For
for
lease.
lease. If you have anybody that wants it for lease, talk to me.
Passively available for lease.
Yeah.
Has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,305 square feet lease on Francisco, 4,800. Beautiful little corner unit there. Pocket listings coming soon. What do we got? What do you guys have? Anything? Anything you will share? Any coming soons, pocket listings?
Can
How
I
many
share
people-
something? This is Gina.
Of course, Gina.
Hi, everyone. But before I do, is it okay for me to mention that October is also the Filipino American History Month?
It is.
And
Absolutely.
yes, so it commemorates the first recorded landing of Filipinos in San Francisco way back 1587.
Thank you, Gina.
Hey, Gina,
Yes.
what's your favorite Filipino restaurant?
Oh, my new favorite Filipino restaurant is called Manila Inasal. It's by Silver Lake, on that corner, the crazy corner, Beverly, Temple, and Virgil.
Oh, really?
It's wonderful.
Okay.
And they have
Okay.
music every night because we're sort of known for a lot of singing.
You culturally lively people. One of my best friends
Yes.
growing up. Ramel
Thank
Laurencio.
you.
I spent many a family event there, eating massive amounts of food.
Thank you. So I wanted
excellent.
to mention that I do have a listing. I did submit it to Brian, but I think it didn't make it. But it's 849 3rd Avenue. It's a trust sale. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,300 square feet for the house and about 9,900 square feet for the lot. So it's huge. It does have a swimming pool. It needs cosmetic updates, and I'm listing it on the MLS today. Thank
How
you.
much? How much?
Oh,
Gina?
it's 1.65.
What's this about? All right, that's 3rd Avenue.
3rd
Excellent.
Avenue. Yes, 8th Street and 3rd Avenue.
That is my name.
Great. Anybody else? Anybody else coming soon?
We have,
Come on, Pete.
so 501 North Northern Boulevard, right outside the country club. It's 4,500 square feet, all redone in 2017. It's got a John Lochner addition. He was a famous mid-century architect.
Is the rest of the house mid-century? It's kind of a ranch house, isn't it?
It's a Spanish home,
Interesting.
all redone on the inside. So it's not for everyone, it's not for tourists, that's for sure.
Gotcha.
Big lot, 15,000 square foot lot, little studio on the garage.
So the corner.
Yeah, it's a corner where you guys did 5,750, launching this.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
And by the way, 362 North Norton, Josh and I were just on the phone with the client, and we launched it last week, 3.3. 0 crickets, and we knew it was well overpriced, and we're going to reduce it to 2,995, and that's it.
How long were you on the market?
Just last week.
Just last week. Go in quick, do the big surgical real quick.
Why didn't I tell her it was overpriced? I told you it was overpriced, but
Oh, you told her, she said that to you. It's a classic client.
But Christina, you know, these new construction homes, it's new construction, and it's beautiful, contemporary, high-end finishes, but everything I'm looking at, it's $850 to $900 a square foot on the higher side of new construction. What are you seeing?
I mean, in, around here?
Yeah,
Around here, new construction? I mean,
yeah,
we don't-
like the area over by Highland, you know, Sycamore Orange, Mansfield, you guys have, I mean, I only saw one new construction property in this area.
it doesn't do well
They
here.
don't do well.
It doesn't do well.
Yeah.
So when they're looking in this pocket, they're predominantly looking for a certain style, character, preservations of those aesthetics. You know, and again, my challenge is inside and outside have to match. If it doesn't match, you know what I mean? That's a problem too. So I have people wanting more preserved than new.
I got one. Lafayette Square. I think we announced it before, but we're having some challenges with all
The
the
big one.
trustees. The big one, 1685 Victoria. It's 6,000 square feet. Needs all kinds of love. 3.2. We'll probably be on the market in a week or two. We still
The
have
challenge was
photos.
expectation of value
Yes, I mean, the price per
in
square.
relationship to.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's priced okay, except for the fact that the backyard is not huge. The backyard was the next door home. They subdivided it some years ago. That was the butler's apartment and garages and some additional yard. So the yard does not feel as large as it should be given the size of the house. But the house is
it
amazing.
historical,
It's in an HPLC.
It's in an HPC.
It's not a historic cultural monument, no, but it probably could be because God knows they haven't made any changes. So somebody would have to go through that whole process. And right now what's going on at the city, I don't know that they have the resources to even deal with that. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, excellent. Is that price adjustment already? Did you?
We have not, oh, it's 3.4, I lied. We haven't adjusted it. That was my mind saying
Okay.
what I.
Projected.
Yeah, 3.4.
Like I dreamed that.
We've had a conversation with the sellers and they have a moment in time for this to be achieved, otherwise things will change.
Okay, all right. Anybody else? Anybody? No?
I mean, I have something in Norwalk. It's a front house is a 3.2, back house is a 1.1, unpermitted ADU, both filled with tenants, but will be delivered vacant. You've got buyers looking in Norwalk. Apparently, based on what Josie said, that everyone's looking, they don't care if it's unpermitted, they just want that extra space over there. So
Okay.
we'll be going on that, probably going on the market in the next couple of weeks.
For how much?
Very good question.
About,
It's like,
around?
it's gonna be in the 750 to 800 price point,
They get slurped up pretty quickly.
if it's priced right.
Right.
And when my client came to me a year ago, I told him a different price.
Right.
Now, I told him,
What was the price you told them last year?
it was 880.
880 to 750. 750 as value or 750 as a listing price strategy?
Listing price strategy.
So you've, okay, it fills that gap a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Little.
If he gets anywhere in the 8, low 8s,
Yeah.
he's walking away pretty good.
Excellent. Anybody else before? How many people have sellers waiting to put their properties on the market? Yeah. Just curious. Yeah. And what's John? What would you say to that at this point today? What would you say to that today?
Wait for what?
Well,
That's your
everybody has a different.
Timing the market,
Oh, are you talking about timing? Well, for now, if you're not ready to get on the market today, you know what I mean? Your time window is very limited because the minute October is over, we're in the holidays, and not a lot of people want to make that move during that time, right? So,
Unless
let's
the
see what
interest rate
happens with the
dips.
rates because
And it'll be-
COVID sort of changed that.
Pagans, and and just moving right ahead through the holidays.
Say that one more time.
Pagans, atheists, we do fine.
Strangely enough, our Decembers usually are one of our best.
Mm-hmm, our final
True.
quarter is always
True.
our, and I hope it
Don't buy
goes
into
good.
the seasonal despair.
So then are you saying, John, if someone says, if a seller says, what, would you recommend coming on the market in the beginning of November? Would you still come on the market in the beginning of November?
I think it depends on the circumstance, because I think we know what's happening in November, but we don't know what's happening in January.
True.
And
Right.
I think there's risk involved.
Yeah.
There's always risk in waiting.
We had a big issue last January, if anyone
Yeah.
remembers.
So there were a lot of
Very
people that
true.
wish they had sold last November and not waited until January.
Very true.
So the only thing we know is what's in front of us right now, and if what's in front of us right now makes sense, there is no reason to wait.
And by the way, the buyer pool is the same, they're not quitting the buyer's market, and there's less competition than buyers.
Yeah.
I could agree more. Yeah.
Yeah, I find the holidays historically had been my busiest because people want to close it before the end of the year. Like, I mean, maybe it's tax reasons, maybe it's just convenience, maybe it's less people looking, so they're more excited.
They have a goal.
But also, I do notice, and this is something I learned the hard way, Thanksgiving time, like if you do November, try to get it end of October, because that whole week before and after Thanksgiving is dead, because universally, that is everyone's
Well, they'll
holiday,
overlay
you know.
with Jewish holidays and this.
Yeah,
and
but
that.
it's more about, it's not religious, it's just because, Thanksgiving, everyone does.
Even pagans eat turkey.
Yeah.
Even pagans eat
Yeah,
turkey.
that's what I'm
for
saying.
Sure.
Thanksgiving's the worst.
Let's
So
go.
almost,
But-
I
and
take myself
also-
off the market.
also
We have
to
the
that
pagan
point-
holidays now.
Put it
Also
back on
to that
it.
point is COVID wiped out all seasonalization, okay? I'm telling you, if interest rates dip to some compelling number,
Yes.
they
very
will be
busy.
closing
It's
a
on.
deal on Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna care. It's gonna be, so there is the chance of some sort of anomaly hitting for the season. So to John's point, we know where we are now. We know the elements we're dealing with. We know what the buyer pool looks like. We don't know what springtime is really what the next holdout would be, right? Is that?
Not if spring was like last spring, boy, there's no advantage.
It
there.
was-
Yeah,
it was-
this
No,
summer was dead as a doornail.
Yeah.
People like to buy into the whole seasonality thing, and it's just not, there's less and less evidence of it.
Mm.
Well, in small.
Well,
Especially
I think this
totally out
has,
here.
we don't live in Boston or Canada.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
weather.
This
Yeah.
needs to be fully marketed, there's no way to know what's happening.
And the rates are a good
Yeah.
place right now,
Yeah.
like the buyers
Rates
wanna,
rates can go up.
yeah.
Rates can go
Yep.
up.
Absolutely, they have.
So, I mean.
We have interest rate season and fire season, probably more than
Yeah,
seasons.
but then there's no way to know any of that. So I think you gotta play your game, you gotta execute on your timeline, you gotta stick to whatever your rule of engagement is and go forward and, and keep going if you want.
Good, I mean, that's what I wanted to hear. And again, buyer's opportunity in the fourth quarter is, I think, immense. Like, I think there's so much to choose from, and,
Right
you
now,
can make a deal, still
We're
make a
seeing good
deal.
jobs numbers, so there's a little pressure on rates in the downward way, but I don't think as long before we start seeing inflation numbers, and there's gonna be upward pressure on rates. So I think people that are hanging out, thinking, oh, well, rates are gonna get better, we're hearing a couple more cuts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hang my hat on that.
I don't know what to hang my hat on, that's the problem. Yeah. Agreed.
All right, fires, where are we at in price cut? Are we done?
Say that one more time.
Oh, we should look that up. Let's ask ChatGPT.
No,
Did they extend it?
I don't know if they extended. it
Yeah,
for the
I
previous
don't- I
month.
didn't check this
It
one,
was
right?
over in September, I reached out to Peter Bacon.
Right.
He didn't know.
It's
So-
an LA County thing. They-
Yeah, LA County Board of Supervisors were all talking about they were planning to extend it, so I would imagine it's been
So
extended.
here's what I heard at CAR from Hutchison, the mouthpiece himself, stood in front of the big risk management group and said, the loophole closure for leases more than 1 year does not extend to the city and county ordinance level. That was a state level situation. So remember, it could be like a year and a day and you were good, right? So, but then by executive order, the governor closed that loophole. That expired, and so city and county have now adopted the original state ordinance without that loophole closure ordinance separately. So it appears, he is telling me, and I have now relayed to our clients, they're trying to go to Paris for 3 years, they can lease their house at market rate because it's more than a 1-year lease. So do your homework.
So if you lease it for
Five
more
years,
than a year,
you know,
then you could do whatever number?
If your lease is for more than 1 year, you should be okay, we are told.
So Jeff Curtis had this conversation as well, similar stuff. What he said to me is do it in good faith. Don't do 12 months in a day.
Yeah,
Don't do
18
13 months, do 15, 18
Exactly.
months, so that, you know, you're not
So
sort of
from that
wired.
perspective, if you can get people to go further down the road, you know, on a lease, which is just more efficient, like God, this leasing is better, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, then maybe we're fine.
So it's
maybe-
all across, all like incorporate, like Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, Los Angeles.
It's the LA County Board of
Yes,
Supervisors.
that is the LA County ordinance.
So I'm looking right now, ChatGPT seems very confused, but there is
As are
a,
we.
it looks, okay, Los Angeles County Board, this is from Santa Monica, the city of Santa Monica. The Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors has extended the protections of penal code section, blah, 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 across all of LA County through at least October 29th. So, yeah,
So that's.
which is kind of what we expected.
Leases in 1 year or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still, so.
They're just not mentioning that as our
course.
get out of
No,
jail
they're
free
not gonna
card.
advertise it, but that, I think is, that.
No, it feels,
CDR
yeah.
legal believes that is now cool.
It feels very remote from the fires. It feels like a different form of
Toward-
rent control
Right,
and, yeah, that
And
there's,
the vigilantism seems less rabid.
yeah, it's about them really trying to do something else, in my opinion.
Yes.
The other thing, which I don't know if you guys got the GLAR note yesterday, are you going this afternoon? To go do your rah thing down at city council?
All right, tell her what it is real quick so we can.
LA
at the
City
end of the
Council
month.
is trying to vote to cap all RSO rent increases at 2%.
Oh my God.
And, because, you know, LA County did 3%, so they just got to do a little bit more. That was sarcasm, by the way. And they want to get rid of the bump for landlords that pay gas and electric. So let's just make sure no one wants to be a landlord in Los Angeles. That's really, I think, the bottom line goal here.
And we're also
The lack
hearing
of
about, I don't know
perspective.
if this is part of that, about cooling, about comfort rooms being extended to more than one room in an apartment, where now things are having, so every room in the apartment has to be less than 82 degrees, which means a cooling unit in every room.
Which means basically bankruptcy for a lot of mom and pop landlords who can't afford to do that because they're gonna have to upgrade their electric, they're gonna have to do all sorts of stuff, and
Really? That needs to be in
Advocating
every room?
is the only way out of this, guys.
so please write to your
Where's,
city council members
where's
about
our,
this, because it's insane and it's
Where's our
destroying the
organization?
city.
So are they,
Well, I think certainly the
Health and the
Apartment
conversation.
Association is CAA is really popular. I mean, they're the.
CAR?
CAA, the California Apartment Owners
of course, yeah.
is the lead on it, but.
And we all got an email yesterday from Blar about the 2% thing. The meeting is today at 2:30.
Fun. All right,
I'm not
excellent.
Oh, joy.
Another popular listings coming soon. Wants and needs is the next little piece of this conversation, is it not? The last, Barentine Group, Carmona. Is this a property that was on from last week? 3 weeks, okay. We're gonna blame Brian for that.
It's the man to being away.
Yeah. Wants and needs. Anybody? Bill the bucket, wants and needs? Josh, just newlywed. The newlywed thing working out for you.
Hi.
First 100 days, baby.
I think Christina's got something. Somebody's on.
Go ahead, Christina.
Hey, one of my partners is looking for off market, preferably West Side, beach cities up to 1.75 million. For Beverlywood and Brentwood and Beverlywood, 2.5 million, and anything north of Montana, 3 million. So if you have any pocket listings, reach out to me, please.
Yeah. You have a client who said, if you get me this, I'd be happy to sell, right? One of those would be good.
Yeah.
Great, excellent. Anybody else wants, needs, fill the bucket?
It was fun the Thursday night, the get together.
Yes, it was lovely.
Yes. Great to see everybody.
We had mixer at the Edmund, and that was raucous. Was that?
Last week.
Last week.
That was last Thursday. So
Where does the time
we do
go?
have our office monthly mixers, so hopefully you guys
Yeah,
can
come. They're
participate
fun.
in
It's
the
a great
next one.
place.
So for the month of October, we're obviously gonna try to do something for Halloween. One of our members on our committee is excited about that holiday. And then November, obviously, we're going to have the
Art show.
Larchmont pop-up art show. And then November 15th. Yeah, and then December, we'll have our company Christmas party and wrap up the year and say goodbye to 2025. Yes, yep.
Bye.
What day do we
Let's
have?
hope it was the
Goodbye.
worst year. We know 2020.
Right, I was 2026
2024, we
now.
was gonna go buy to something better. Oh, yeah, we're gonna surf it out, right?
Yeah.
Wave comes. All right, okay, anybody else wants these, fill the bucket? All right, okay, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Have a
Sharon.
great day, guys.